Hi everyone. Lately it seems like I've had a lot of people asking me about how to put the halter on, the connected riding halter. And admittedly, I have to tell you, it took me a while to get the whole thing down pat. So I thought it would be beneficial for all of us if I went ahead and just showed you from start to beginning, soup to nuts, how to go ahead and put this on and certainly put on the elusive lines. So we have my trusty steed Guinness here, and he's hopefully going to be a good boy and stand for us. So the first thing that we want to do is when we put the halter on, what we do sequentially putting it on, we're going to do in reverse when we take it off. So the first thing is I'm going to put the nose band around, and the first piece that I'm going to go ahead and work with is the crown piece. So I know, oh sweetie pie, I know that I need to put that on a certain hole here, but what I would do to check and make sure it's in the right place is come to the front and bring my fingers here on the buckle and just slightly pull down. And the tips of my knuckles should just reach the bottom of his cheekbone. So if I have that here, then I know I'm in the right place to start. The next piece that I'm going to tighten is the throat latch. And when I have that tightened, for working, I want to be able to have just a couple of fingers comfortably in here and really not make it any more snug, but not any looser either unless I am working and allowing the horse to do a lot of releasing with their head yawning, that sort of thing. And then the last piece, oh sweetie pie, good boy, good boy. The last one is the chin strap, and with the chin strap, I'm going to bring it all the way to where the webbing is stitched on here, and I'm going to tighten it about the same as what I have here for the throat latch. Again, let's go right about here, there we go. So I've got about 2 fingers in here that I can easily put in. So now we have the halter on. So the next thing that I'm going to do is put the lines on. And this is probably one of the things that becomes most challenging for many people. So I'm going to start, oh sweetie pie. So each side is done exactly the same, but obviously opposite. So I'm going to do one side at a time so that you can see what I'm doing, and then we'll go from there. So the first line goes from the outside in through this buckle, and I leave about 2 feet down to be able to work with. So I'm going to do the same on this side. Going from the outside in, about 2 feet down. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take the tail that I created here, bring it in the front of the nose, cross it over, and then bring it to the buckle here. Now I'm going to go from the inside out. Now I know I'm in the right place because the line that I'm working with is going to go this way, and the line that I haven't yet started with is coming down, and they're not crisscrossed in the buckle. And that will tell you that you are going in the right place and that you're in the right direction. Next, I'm going to go ahead and look for this little V here, upside down V, in the halter, and again I'm going to go from the inside out. And so now I have this little amount of tail. I'm going to give myself a little bit more room. The last is a slip knot. So if you think about the slip knot, there's 3 ways to think of it. The first is if you just want to go ahead and make a knot. If you think about just making a knot, you're going in the right direction. But what we do in order to make it a slip knot is I'm going to go just like if I was going to make a knot, but then I'm going to go ahead and make a little loop, and instead of just putting the tail end through the knot, I'm going to put the loop through there and then tighten using the bottom part, because if I want to quick release, I'm going to be pulling this, and that will release the whole knot. So if you went to Boy Scouts or Girl Guides or whatever it is, because I did Girl Guides in Canada, then you would know this knot really well. Now, my son just shared something with me. He went to sailing camp, and he shared something with me that's kind of fun. if you have trouble remembering some of this stuff. So what he did is, we're going to go to the same place with the knot. And then he said, Mom, all you need to do is make an alien and then bring the alien through the noose and then hang the alien. So that was his little trick. So I'll do that one again because I thought that was kind of fun. So you're going to make your knot, make your alien, put the alien through the noose, and hang the alien. So thanks to Hoofer Sailing Camp for that one. All right, so that's one side. The next side is exactly the same. So as we did before, we put it out to in. We have our tail about 2 feet long. We bring it forward, we cross it over what we had here. Okay, this is going to show you even more. There we go. And then now we come, here let's position him a little bit differently so you can actually see it. Tia, if you want to come over here, there we go. And now we come from in to out. And then here's where we're going to find our V again in the halter. Again, come from in to out. We're going to go to make our knot. We're going to make our knot, make our alien, put our alien in the noose, and hang the alien. All right, so if you need to look at any of these things again, by all means, replay the video. We're going to come over this way now so I can show you how to take this off. So as I mentioned before, we're going to take the halter off in the same order that we put it on. So the first thing I'm going to do is loosen the chin strap, but I'm going to secure it just so that when you put your halter away, this won't flop around. And then the next thing I'm going to do is loosen this, and finally, and I'm going to keep this on him just so that he doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to take this off, and then I can take the whole thing off. And then if I were putting this away, I would have to keep my horse with me. Come here, buddy. There we go. Good boy. And hope. And hope. Good boy. All right, if I were putting this away, I would just go ahead and fasten it here. And again, fasten the throat latch, simply because then when you put it away, you're going to be able to easily undo the snaps and then go ahead and put it on them. Otherwise, some of this can get tangled, and then it can become a quite interesting puzzle to solve, especially if you're new at it. All right, so if you have any questions, review the video. Otherwise, I hope this helped. And I hope you have fun hanging your little aliens. Thank you. Bye-bye.